Who is the strongest woman in the world?
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Okay.
How did you get that?
My name is James and I'm a natural lip reading expert. And this is Eric from Taiwan Plus One, and he has some questions about lip reading.
James, so everyone thinks lip reading is, no sounds, some forensics, looking at some spy movie and trying to figure out what they're talking about. How accurate is that?
So yeah, you'll see like the movies and they'll hire some lip reading expert, right? And they'll watch some people really far away in like a binoculars.
Like if the drop off point is here, here, and here, like, oh, I know exactly what's going on.
You can tell exactly what they're saying. It's not accurate at all. I think a master lip reader could probably read about 20-25%. There's a lot more information that we read just beyond the lips. You've got like body language, you've got context, hand gestures, emotions. There's a lot going on that you have to read. So it's not just lips.
So later we're going to do a little game. We're going to play one of my videos with no sound at all and see how far you can get. So first, I want to ask you a couple more questions. So what's the difference between, say, deaf and hard of hearing?
For me, deaf is like an all-encompassing word for anyone with a hearing loss. I feel like hard of hearing kind of underplays the level of hearing loss I actually have. Mm-hmm. And deaf just gets to the point a little bit more, even though I'm not truly 100% deaf. But I can't sign. And so I rely on other tools like lip reading.
All right, let's play a game. I've selected 2 videos from Taiwan Plus One. We're going to play here and then live. Right now, we're going to turn off the sound. You don't know what the titles are.
All right, let's see what we can come up with. The first thing you said was, that's right. Okay?
Yeah, that's perfect. Yes.
All right, and the reason I know that is because there are only like a set amount of starting sentences.
Oh, it's almost like a chest opener. It's like, oh, I know this is the opening.
It's going to be, and I saw I saw your tongue come out, right? And then so I know it's a TH sound, and I saw the. So in my head, I'm like, what starts with a TH sound? And what can be 2 like words or syllables almost? And what can be an opener? Did you say red, white, and blue?
Yes, I did say red, white, and blue.
Red, white, and blue. So you may be talking about Taiwan flag?
Yes.
Okay. Taiwanese flag, the official flag of Taiwan. You say red side and blue side?
Yes.
Okay. But I don't understand what that means. I think, we watched it maybe 3 or 4 times and I was able to figure it out, but I don't have the details.
Oh, like you're piecing things together.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty impressive. I wrote the script and I was like, what was I talking about again? That's right. That's not Taiwan's flag. The official flag flown in Taiwan and used abroad when allowed is the Republic of China flag. Like the American flag, it is red, white, and blue. How did you learn lip reading?
I don't think I ever attended in school. I know I had a little bit of speech therapy when I was younger. No one ever told me. My parents can't lip read. It was just something that I learned to do. Even here in Taiwan, learning Chinese, I picked up a little bit of lip reading in Chinese as well. The hardest part about Chinese is it's tonal. And tones are not shown within the lips, but the intonation is changing, right? That's a lot harder. With Chinese being my second language, there's so much I don't know that I can't guess. For example, in English, I know like the situations, I know what people would say in certain circumstances. And I just have to figure out from the lip shape which one they're saying. But in Chinese, there's so many phrases, there's so many things that people could ask me that I still haven't learnt, that it's just way harder.
Let's do another one.
You do that?
Yeah.
You're probably saying this.
Yes.
Again, you see the TH. Stuff like this is really hard because you see the tongue come out, right? And then that's like a signal that it's going to be a th sound. Is there any other words? I want to know what you're saying here because you're like, these 2 things. And I know this is key, right? Because of your body language.
Yeah.
I know this is probably the title or something you want people to focus on. Everything afterwards is going to be explaining this. Your body language is telling me this is important, this is important. And my brain is like, what is this? What is this? And you say it so fast. That's my problem here. Who is something? Is that right?
Yes.
Who is the strongest woman in the world?
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Okay.
How did you get that?
Blah, 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 blah. It's a blur word. The first one is blur something. Black Widow?
Yes.
I've got the blur. Yeah, there it is. Black Widow. Miss Marvel?
Captain Marvel, yes.
Captain Marvel. I saw the Marvel. Oh, wait, She-Hulk?
Yes. Yes, it is.
She-Hulk, yeah.
Who is the strongest woman in the world? Black Widow? Captain Marvel? She-Hulk? Yeah, She-Hulk is probably pretty strong. How has it been being part of an hearing in Taiwan?
I think the hardest thing is people wearing masks. Anyone with a mask is an immediate shutdown for me. It's like, I can't have a conversation with you. There's no point in trying. It's so tiring. It's so much hard work. It'd be like talking to someone with one ear closed.
I mean, even for someone who's regularly hearing, it's harder already.
Right,
I can't imagine.
That's because everyone naturally does lip read to an extent. If I do this isn't my hand blocking the sound. This is me blocking you seeing my lips.
Were there anything in terms of gesturized, or are there like best practices in general when talking to someone who might be hard of hearing?
I think some people like to talk with their mouth or like this, or they even like to look away when they're speaking. Like when they're explaining, hey, you see that thing over there where you need to, that's shutting me down as well. That makes it really difficult. People with beards, less common in Asia.
Yeah, less common in Asia. Can't grow them.
But some people with like big bushy beards, you're obscuring the lips.
All right, shall we do one live?
All right, this video is sponsored by Taiwan Plus.
Perfect.
It's a something service about Taiwan. Let's go one more time. Hold on. It's a something fully free subscription streaming. It's a free streaming service with Taiwan programming. It's news about Taiwan and the world. We're bringing Taiwan to the world.
Perfect.
That's it?
That's it. Wow, that's very impressive.
That was a lot easier because I feel like you slowed down a little bit for me compared to like how you're speaking.
Yes,
there.
definitely, yes.
And I know it was going to be about Taiwan news, and then my brain's just like, okay, what things are related to news? I can just narrow down topics. Again, I'm looking at mouth shape, I'm looking at like syllables, I'm looking at everything, and I'm just working stuff. I'm not 100%. I'm asking you like, it's a streaming service? Like
you're connecting the words. I can see you trying to connect the words.
Yeah.
Are there certain things that people say that are kind of annoy you? Kind of like exaggerated mouthing.
And yeah. Hey, can you hear me? Like, yeah, kids used to do that when I was young. And then people go, oh no, you're not deaf. Because you can speak. I mean, people say it jokingly. It's hard to bully someone for saying, hey, you're not really deaf. Like, okay, cool. Good like, where are you going with this?
Yeah. Were there any other things that you like problems that you had at school with because you were mainstreaming?
Honestly, like I went to a predominantly white school. I was the only Asian kid in my year, and I'm only half Asian. Thinking back, I got off like really lightly. I don't remember like any issues.
It's like there's so many things they could have targeted about you.
So many things.
Chose not to.
Hi guys, I hope you learned something about lip reading and deaf culture. If you're interested in finding out more, especially about sign language and stuff like that in Taiwan, there's another video you can check out right here.
Taiwan Plus is a platform to talk about Taiwan stories to the world. Hard of hearing, lip reading is one part of Taiwan's deaf community. At the same time, there are people who must rely on sign languages. We're going to explore that and much more. So check it out.
All right, thanks for checking out the video, guys. Bye.
Bye.